Technocracy, the Trilateral Commission, and freedom. So, what is technocracy? This is the concept of the government being ran by an algorithm instead of people. Technocracy describes a scientific and technical experts form of government to serve political power and make all the final decisions. The higher authorities are appointed by the technocrats instead of the public. So what is the history of technocracy? So this was actually created in the 1900s. In 1932, Technocracy Inc. was started at Columbia University. Howard Scott was their leader, who was discovered to be a fraud, for he did not have an engineering degree, which was required for the position. Murray Butler, which was the Department of Industry, found out this and kicked out the whole technocracy movement. At the same time, Scott was in the media promoting technocracy a lot. He was working with the Hearst Empire. And when Hearst found out that he was a fraud, he knew that his company was manipulated. He then sent a memo to every single newspaper company saying that if technocracy was mentioned, he would be fired. Patrick Wood, a leading technocracy expert, had discovered a technocracy archive in the University of Edmonton, Alberta, where all of the leaders of the technocracy movement had combined their papers in the 90s. The documents had been placed into a warehouse until they built up an archive to get published. Wood then drove down to the university to sift through the information and flesh out what is really going on with the technocracy movement. So what is the Trilateral Commission? This is something that was founded by David Rockefeller in 1973. The leading statement was to create a new economical international order. He states that some believe we are working as a part of a secret cabal, working against the best interests of the United States, characterizing me and my family as internationalists, conspiring with others around the world in more integrated political and economic structure. One world. If that is the charge, in one word, I stand guilty and am proud of it, states Rockefeller. Now, these members are usually appointed by the government and administration. So these clowns essentially want to create a one world government. How to stand for freedom? Number one, do not comply. Whatever rules that they give to you, do not play. I understand there's a lot of personal choice for that. For example, maybe it's worth it to you put on a mask for 5 minutes to get in a building, or maybe not. I literally have a shirt that says, I will not comply. This is my favorite shirt. Number two is reconnect with other humans. Connection to people is the future. United we stand, divided we fall. In a like-minded community to bounce ideas off each other and build relationships. Also, love people who disagree with you and don't necessarily share similar ideas. You are much more likely to influence somebody that you have a relationship with, and this cannot be done through judgment, but stand in truth. Number three is to give answers. Like if people are hurting and need help, make sure you help. Many people who got the COVID jab regret it and they need help. They want answers. There are ways to get healthy and to get well. The most important thing is to be the model. We do this through our actions. We can be the example of what is possible. In order to have a respectful conversation with somebody, just be curious, ask questions. Don't care about being right. Instead, get to the truth.